Once the setup is done, you're now ready to process an agent's expense. You can run brokerWOLF statements as many times as you'd like. For this tutorial, we'll run our statements monthly, on the first of every month. To produce the statements, follow these steps. The first step is to run your recurring monthly expenses. So head over to 8432. If you are a multi-office client, you can choose to post the recurring by office or for all offices by your selection in the top right corner. This is also a great opportunity to edit an agent's recurring expense amounts for this month only. For instance, if this agent won the most listings last month and gets a $50 reduction in his desk fee this month, you can actually edit the amount on this screen. And these changes will only apply to this month's recurring expenses postings. When you click on Post Entries, it'll bring up the last date that each batch was posted. And this is where you'll put the posting date. This is also where you would select the batch if you had more than one to choose from. You can also put a check mark into Prorate for new or terminated staff box. The program will automatically prorate the expense amounts for any agents that started or were terminated during this month. If you post your recurring expenses in 8432 and need to reverse the whole posting, you can do so in 843R. Now, the second step is to post any single expenses that you may want to charge your agent this month. This is something typically done on a daily basis or when it applies. To do so, head over to 841. You can select the agent and click on Edit, or go to the Charges tab. You should see this agent's recurring expenses display here. At this time, you can again confirm that their recurring amount is correct. Click Add Entry to add a single expense to the agent. For example, this could be advertising the agent had this month that you covered on their behalf. If you have an amount that you would like to post to several agents, such as photocopies, you can go to 842 and select Single, which allows you to allocate the expense one agent at a time, or to multiple, which allows you to charge the expense among many agents. You will then be asked for the code and unit price. If the unit price is for the total amount, you can split the amount evenly among the agents, or choose to edit the amount for each agent selected. Alternately, you can edit the list as it is created. You could then edit each agent if applicable. You also have the ability to import expense amounts. This is very useful if you have a report that is produced, say, from the photocopy machine. You can click on the Import button and then File to get to the print structure the file should be in. You would then format the file you receive into the correct format, and then simply import the charges to your agents. If you have our front office solution Wolf Connect, you also have the ability to import a file for any events that you have charged a registration fee to your agents. Not using Wolf Connect and want to know more? Just click here. You can also charge the agent's expense sheet directly from an invoice in 5.1 in Accounts Payable. When you enter an invoice in 5.1, you can allocate the GL for the AR agent's expenses, which is 12100 in the standard chart of accounts. The program will then prompt you for single or multiple agents, and again, you can choose to split the balance evenly or charge a different amount to each agent.